Well, greetings, fellow marsupials. I am the ocelot that just can't wait to fly away. Amphibians. What? Yes. Plants vs. Zombies. It's hard to say the after party. This is kind of like after the after party, and like everyone's waking up and drunk, and people realize that they made bad decisions, and they're trying to, you know, do walk of shames and whatnot. But yeah, that's what's happening here. I sold my mushrooms so that I could get enough smack to buy my crack. Wait, that's not how currency works. Where are we? I really want this thing. I need you. I choose you! Winter pea! Or winter melon. Winter peas are maybe not as good. I'm going to do some of the harder mini games in the game right near. Starting with Last Stand. I practiced it on my other profile. Not as hard as I remember. I think I got a good strategy here. Now, you're not allowed to buy any sun. You start out with 5,000 sun. You will only get small increments of this after. You need to make amazing defenses right off the bat, because you're not going to get other chances, really. So, this will be my primary defense. This will be my support attack. I need these so I can build on the water, of course. My main attack, my main thing that's going to save me, is going to be the melon pult and winter peas as a support. So then there's just a matter of all of these metal jerks. So many metal jerks that can mess up my formation. I don't like metal. I'm going to take out the metal with the magnet shroom. The amazingly powerful magnet shroom. Now this next one is kind of... I mean, I think this is a great strategy right here, just getting all of these. The next one, whatever. This is almost like an afterthought, this next one. I happen to kind of like the... this thing, just because, you know, it's pretty cheap. It's really cheap. So let's go ahead and do that. There are some other mushrooms that I would totally use, if only... if only they're, the fact that I needed to wake them up didn't make it pointless. So, I'm gonna put this here or here? I guess I could put it here, yeah. Maybe I should put it here. Let's put it here. I'm regretting my decision. Not too late. It already happened. It'll be fine, probably. So I want a full line of walnuts. A full wall of walnuts. I'm guessing most strategies of this part use walnuts. I'd be surprised if they're... And then I want a full line of melon pults. Now, this is going to take out most of my money right here. Like, almost all of it. Oddly enough, this setup right here is enough to do a lot of damage already. But it's not quite gonna... It's not gonna work out when there's a whole bunch of bucket zombies, so... For further defense... And this might be overkill. You don't necessarily need all of these magnets. I mean, the range, effectively, of these ones is actually... Like, the two top ones are less than the middle ones. But, you know, I like to have them all. So, now I just need to wake them all up. And you are allowed to do that before the battle starts, so that's always nice. There, now I have a little bit of money left. What I'm going to do with those are spike traps. Now, if I really want to pile on the damage, we make spike rocks. Will I be able to do all of them? Yes. Now, the issue with this is that the land parts are more defended than the ocean parts, so I'm going to put these in preparation for future upgrades. So I've managed my money pretty decently. Now, let me just do the math here. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to just fill up the ocean. There we go. I guess those were unnecessary. I shouldn't have done those. But whatever. I don't need the winter melons quite yet. But I will end up needing them later. Now that's kind of fortunate. There's a bucket zombie that's going to be taken out by Rake. Although I guess his lesser counterpart might get hit first. It's only going to hit one of them. Oh well. But yeah, this is it. I can no longer do anything. They're not going to give me more sun in the middle. You're not allowed to use sunflowers. You get what you got. But you notice that bucket zombie, totally useless. And if you remember, spike rocks pretty much kill regular zombies on their own without any support. And with the magnets, pretty much all those metal zombies turn into regular zombies. So you notice they're not even getting to my wall. They might get to my wall if it wasn't for my... like, even without my melon pulse, but probably not. Also, I could have sworn that, pole vaulters were vulnerable to magnets, but apparently not. Are they using, like, plastic poles? I don't know. The other thing with the pole vaulters is that they'll actually pole vault over the spike rock. They won't take damage like all the other ones that are attacking your rocks, so you gotta watch out for that. And we got the shield guys. As I mentioned previously, shield guys can block ice from winter peas. However, they cannot block ice or anything from winter melons. So the screen guys, their screens are essentially completely useless. It doesn't help them at all. The winter melons hit them in the head, not in the front. So, I mean, the only thing they do really is gum up my magnets, and that's not even that big of a deal. Now, you gotta watch out for the water part, because the water parts really are the most vulnerable, because you don't have the spike rocks. So, here's where the random chance comes in. With the butter, I might be able to stop them from breaking through, but there's a chance they'll break through later, and if so, that'll actually change things up a little bit. Now I have a choice. I can either use my winter pea to upgrade this, or I can build 2 more butter things. I'm going to opt to build 2 more butter things. This will just solely defend my water a little bit more. And that's all I can do right now. They only give you 250 sun per level, I think. But I have 100 left over. If I don't know what I could do in an emergency situation, but I guess I could plop a lily plant down for distraction, but my plan is to put a winter melon here eventually, and a winter melon here. And this is because melons actually hit him out all three lanes. Like, you watch when he gets hit, he got hit, and he would have gotten hit. Because of that, a winter melon here and a winter melon here can actually freeze enemies on all 6 lanes. So it's a cheap way to get freeze across the board. It's even cheaper than making winter peas across all of the lanes, by a considerable margin, actually. So that's why I'm going that route, and that's why I needed to make sure that I had enough money to buy these. I sold my mushrooms specifically to get those. I don't really like the Winter Garden anyway, so whatever. Helmet? Helmet's off. And he doesn't even make it to the wall. Doesn't even get to chomp on Delicious Wall. Bam. Gotta love how the helmets help with the spike rock, too, because that makes sense. See how those road cones help with anything, really. But yeah, there you have it. This actually was the correct place to put these. I almost put them back farther, but then I wouldn't have had room for the rest of the butter. And we're already down. This is... second wave is looking pretty shabby, and they haven't really damaged my wall all that much. You don't want to... The first time I practiced this, I put these too far out, and people were spawning and eating my magnets. So that's dangerous. I'd say this is the perfect row to put your walnuts. It's great. The zombies are going to take a lot of damage from melons before they even get to them, and if they do happen to get them, they start taking massive damage from below. And I don't like the fact that my recording just jumped. I have no idea why that happened, but looks like everything's okay. Better to be paranoid in these situations. So there's flag 2. Yeah, each, like in the survival type games, they're called flags because they're represented by flags, and there's always a flag zombie. So now I have exactly, well, I'll have 100 to spare. For I don't know what I could do with that 100. It's kind of useless by itself. But I will buy my first winter pea, and this is actually going better than it's ever gone before. I've never had a round go this well. I'm not quite sure what I did differently, or if there was just the very small random chance was a factor, but normally at least one of these walls is damaged by now. Like, they're not even getting there. So you'll notice this entire row, the front ones, they're getting frozen. Just with that. That's how powerful the winter melon is if you place it in the right spot. I mean, and you don't really need more winter melons. Like, if you're playing survival, it's not necessary to have more winter melons than this. I mean, I suppose it could help a little bit, but 2 is fine. 2 would do you. And no one's even getting my magnets. Well, there's a lot of metal guys here. They're not going to be able to get all of them. But we got 3 of them. So it looks like they might do a little bit... Oh, wow. Yeah. There really is an element of random chance, isn't there? Oh well, now I kind of wish I put the Winter Pea down there, but... Ah, there, they were all dead. And Screen Door Zombie's gonna... Well, he's gonna die, actually, because the Screen Door guys have no protection from melons. None. See? His Screen Door didn't get hit, he got hit. The Screen Door's gone anyway. Alright. Yeah, he's got a little chip out of him, but that's it. And here come the water guys, they can always be a concern. We'll see what happens. Now, the cone zombies, in a way, are actually more powerful than the buckethead zombies in this stage because of my ridiculous magnets. Magnets can't affect the cones, they're made out of plastic. Everyone else, boom. Look, wow, this is going really well, guys. This is going really well. Alright, I'm getting more than 250 sun here, I didn't realize. I thought it was 250, but I was clearly wrong. I clearly can't do math. And I have 200. Because I have 200, I can actually make additional defenses that I haven't made before. So, since this one is most guaranteed to be frozen, let's put defenses here and here. This is going so great. It's never gone anywhere remotely this much. Next round, I'll probably end up repairing walnut damage. Flag 3. And there we go. Everything's being frozen. Note the guy with the newspaper. Once again, it's just like the shield. Since I'm using melons and lobbing them over his newspaper, he is not blocking the freeze effect. He's just getting frozen. And since the entire map is getting frozen and occasionally buttered, they're making not a lot of progress. And what's great about this massive freeze effect is that it slows them down, so then the guys behind them walk faster, then they're more bunched up, and it's more likely to hit everybody with freeze. It's great. Like, they're doing less well this round than they were doing last round. In fact, I think I just took out a guy with a bucket before the magnet got to him, and now they're getting to the magnets, so... now the magnets are getting him. But you do have to be pretty crazy fortified in this, because you notice they're sending a ton of zombies, and I can't do anything to build them. Temporary defenses actually would not be a bad choice, I think. But I'd rather just have, like, the butter, but... if I had a cherry bomb, I could take out half the map. Like, just right here, bam, all of these zombies would be gone. But I'd rather take the butter. Again, this has never gone this well before. Someone has always broken through at least one of my walls by now. And note those jack-in-the-boxes that can explode. That can really mess up your defense. However, the boxes are made out of metal. And of course... metal is destroyed by my magnets. Yeah. And I guess the other option, you know, this is much better than using fire, like using the torchwoods, I think. Because, again, if you rely on melons, melons can't use fire. I got 250 this time. Oh, that's weird. Oh, maybe I had more than I thought. Yeah, alright, so whatever, it is 250. What more can I do, really? Let's add more butter. I mean, whatever. Whatever. They're not getting to my walls. I'm not even going to worry about repairing it. And, take that. Okay. I think this is the last flag. I think this is it. Man. This is just brutal. That's interesting. He lost his newspaper before dying. Oh, okay, I see. So, yeah, it damages him and the newspaper. Wow, that's great. There's so many zombies here, but they have to... this is it. They have to break through and win this round or they're doomed. And now that we have butter on every level, it's kind of awesome. He's just messing up their formations. Weird. It's really, those pole vaulter zombies are doing more damage than any other type of zombie. And even they don't get more than 3 bites. I mean, I don't know how many bites it takes to take out a walnut, but it's a hell of a lot more than 3. Wow, I had a full complement of magnets there. Everything was filled up. Final wave approaching. This is it. If they can't do anything here, they're not going to win. Dolphins. Now that is interesting. There really is a luck factor here, because I distinctly remember the last time I played this, fighting many more dolphins than this. It might be because I was on my other profile, though, and they made things harder. Or because each time you play, maybe there's different tracks, or maybe it's completely random, I don't know. But none of my walnuts have even started crying. This one's not even shipped yet. It's just madness. And the last few succumb to death. And butter. Butter, butter, butter joins the bowl. Gem acquired. I always expect to hear that lawnmower tabulation at the end, but it wasn't there. So, keep on collecting those trophies. These trophies no longer do anything. I don't think you get any special reward for getting them all, either. This one's actually pretty rough. I could either do that or Dr. Zombot's Revenge, but you know what? I think I'm going to do a survival map, because I want to see how long they're going to take. I don't even know how long they're going to take. I'm going to take a chance here. Survival Day is the easiest survival mode. This basically works similar to the last round. I'm going to continually play with the same setup, and they're going to get ridiculously more powerful after each wave. So, well, I'll show you how it works. Let me just pick my initial lineup. Alright, this is, I'm working on more high-yield guns, but I have my temporary delaying measures. And ice might be better, but I really want to show off this combination to its full potential, and I haven't been able to yet. And plus, I just went on a melon pulse run, so... Go! It starts out normally. You need to survive 5 flags. You're starting off kind of slow. This is only the 4th zombie, and I've already got all of my sunflowers up. So let's get my first gun. Alright. And it's going to take a little while to get a whole row of these, but that's what I eventually want to do. Where's the next zombie appearing? Be good to inform my choice. Yep, there we go. Cone zombie, good. That should be enough to take out a cone zombie. And hell, let's slap it. Oh no, let's keep on going with this. I was going to slap a torchwood up there, but no need, really. Put there to deal with him. I almost want to build more sunflowers for some reason. Ooh! Excellent. I'm not going to be able to show off all the plants unless I get lucky drops like that more often. Almost every row is complete. This will be able to take off the first wave. I don't think they're going to throw anything crazy at me the first wave, though, so I should be fine. This is really just preparation stages. Excellent. Next, I want to use spike rocks to weaken them. Or just, you know, spike weed, the first one, not spike rocks yet. But soon. And here you're going to see the, like, punitive upgraded plant system. Because there's a penalty for using too many upgraded plants. Upgraded plants are any ones that are purple. You need to buy them from Crazy Dave. I almost said Fat Larry. Wrong game. Oh, it'd be pretty crazy if Fat Larry just showed up in this game, though. And then him and Crazy Dave had a turf war. I don't know, actually, I think the two of them would get along, probably. I don't think they'd be at each other's throats. But anyway, let's see, here, where's the best place to put the... Alright, this is probably a good place for my wall. Right? Where did I just point to? Yeah, this is a good place for my wall. Yeah. And next, we're gonna put up the torchwoods. Though I'm running out of preparation time here. And put a spike rock right there. Alright. So they're getting torn up. Another torchwood. And the first flag is over. Hallelujah. I'm going to put this here for no reason. I don't know why I did that. It was probably a waste. More zombies approach. Now, here's the difference. It's not over. I'm keeping everything here, and I'm going to get more difficult zombies. Looks like they're not that much more difficult, though. And I get to re-choose. Now, I don't need to choose my sunflowers, because it's already done. I could choose, however, the upgraded sunflowers if I want, but I think I'm good right now. I'm probably going to want more of these and more of these. I definitely want my walls and my spike rock, because I need to continue building these. Temporary measures, just in case. But what else? I'm ignoring freeze because I don't need the freeze because I decided to go with fire instead. But I think this is like all I need right here. I don't think I need anything else. It's kind of weird. I guess I could get this for like a super wall if I had enough time to upgrade it. And it might even be good to like start chucking in melon pulse eventually, but I don't think that's going to happen this round, so I'm just going to forget it. I don't even know what else. To be completely honest, I don't even know what else to bring. How about this? Alright. There we go. Now, pretty much just starting where I left off. This is how survival works. There is a survival endless mode, but I don't think I'm going to show that. I'm just going to show these ones. There are people who have gotten to 100 flags on survival endless. The best I've ever done was 20-something. So, take that. Oh, look what I forgot. I forgot Torchwoods. That's actually pretty important to my defensive plan, but I forgot them, so instead I'm just going to have to double up on, well, let's just start building Gatling, please. This costs 250. Now, where's the ramp up? I don't know how ramp up cost works, but I'm going to have to pay attention because it's going to be important. Nothing's ramped up so far. It's probably after you use a certain amount of upgraded plants, they start costing more. I've noticed it. The Tree of Wisdom has told me, which I still haven't. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to show the Tree of Wisdom. You just need a lot of money. Like, this game was kind of set up so that there's some really expensive stuff, and the main way you get it is by playing Adventure Mode again, but I don't really want to play Adventure Mode again. It'd be crazy. And I'm not crazy, Dave, despite the fact that I say I'm crazy a lot. But you know what? I got that from Dave. I learned it from you, Dave. I learned it from you. And where's another place that's... Alright. So right now, actually every place is equally defended. You wouldn't think so by looking at this, but every place here is equally defended. We're using the same amount of damage. This does 4, this does 4, this does 4 due to fire, and this does 4 due to double. That's weird how that worked out, but okay. I'll just say I planned it. And it's kind of encouraging that no one's gotten here yet. And nothing is ramped up still. Alright. Excellent. And the huge horde is here already. I guess I'm just gonna keep on putting repeaters down. And I should probably just replace this stupid thing. I don't know why I deleted it when there's no one here yet, but I did. There. He didn't even get anywhere. The repeater is pretty amazing, I must say. It's pretty damn amazing. I pop something in here real quick? Yeah. So, doing pretty well. This is the easiest survival mode, though, so keep that in mind. Now we got football zombies. You know, it wouldn't have been a bad idea to invest in some magnets, just like last time. Maybe move my wall one more out, but I didn't do it, and it's too late now. So, we want Spike Rock in this, and we want Thyssen, definitely Torchwood, and the Gatling Pea. That, if I really feel frisky, temporary measures just in case, and garlic for no reason. Okay, let's rock. Yeah, pushing them out one more would have been nice. Could have put a row of magnets, but it's probably not necessary. It's probably overkill. Let's put this here since my wall's not ready. I definitely don't want them to get through. But they take 6 hits of damage just by walking over this, and then they get hit by this, which is 8 more per round. It's crazy. See, you know what? I always forget something, and this time I forgot the walnut. So I need to be very careful there. So my next Gatling Pea is going to go here, because otherwise they might break through. And... ramp up? Nothing's ramping up. I swear things ramp up. Maybe it's if I use too many different upgraded plants? What if I use... this? Nothing. Everything's the same price. I don't know how it works. I shouldn't have even mentioned it until I knew, but whatever. Gatling Pea, go. This, amazingly enough, is now doing 12 hits of damage per volley. It's insane. It's just an insane combination. Alright. And let's complete the set there. Hey there, football guy. And he lost his helmet legitimately. I didn't steal it, he just lost it because he just took so much damage. Spike rocks are done. Now, placing the spike rocks here is not a bad idea, because again, they'll be constantly damaged. But I didn't do that. And it doesn't matter that much. Every place is probably adequately defended for the rest of the survival mode. I mean, in all likelihood. And this is almost recharged. The upgraded plants typically recharge really slowly, too. There we are. The dream has finally been realized. This is almost constant damage from here. They can pretty much take on anything. Whew. Alright. No ramp-up costs. I'm confused. Whatever. Doesn't matter. So we got Michael Jackson zombies, screen zombies, and all other types of zombies. Alright, well, nothing really matters right now. Let me just make sure I take everything that I need. There, I think I'm done. That's all I need. So we can take things for fun, I guess. How about, that'd be kind of hilarious. And that would also be hilarious. What else? Temporary measures? And just in case I want to put down some more of those. Yeah, whatever. I probably forgot something because I was being impatient, but whatever. I mean, bam, defense done. Gatling Ps are just for fun. I'm pretty sure even just the regular repeaters are fine because that does 8 points of damage per volley. Well, we're good. We're good so far. I didn't see anything too scary. They chuck a Gigantor at me, I might be a little bit concerned, but whatevs. And if they really get uppity, I'll just put a Doom Shroom right here and take out the entire map. But I don't think I'm even going to be building anything now. I'm just going to wait for you guys to die. I mean, even the bucket zombies. Yeah, this is like non-Gatling P rows here. They can't make it to the wall. Let's put a Gatling P here. Bam, bam, bam. Done for. Now he's blocking the shots, but he doesn't block the shots from the spike rock. Still, that shield's not going to last very long. Yep. I think he just died from raw spike rock because he died before his shield broke. So that's fun. There's a lot of shield guys here, though. I better do something about it. There we go. That's just to make you feel hopeless and that you don't... Oh, God. Did... Okay. The Jackson zombies can be dangerous because if they moonwalk right to your wall, they can summon someone behind your wall. However, if you're playing the new version, you have the disco zombies, and according to Wikipedia, they're going to stop like right here, so it's not as much of a problem. It's not a problem at all, in fact. Here. Oh. Somehow I thought that was the message over, like the level over part. Now let me show you something. Freeze. Everyone's frozen for a few seconds because they got hit by fire and they instantly unfroze. That's why you can't combine the two. Freeze is completely useless with fire. And, well, actually, that's it. Freeze is completely useless with fire. So this is the last round, I think. Temporary measures go, 'cause I'm already safe. You know what? Let's stop screwing around. This is enough. Let's just put these here, because that'd also be funny if I used that. And, I don't know, Plantern. Perfect. Okay. Destroy them all. Let's put this here, because that'd be funny. There we go. Yeah, this is it. By the way, for all those days ago that thought that they got a preview of Part 7, remember, just look into his eyes and you'll know that it was a dream. You know that that didn't happen. You know that I didn't go to sleep really late at night and forget to unlist one of my videos and then 80 people saw it before they were supposed to. Like 3 days they were supposed to. It didn't happen. It was a dream. Dream. I'm not even gonna get a chance to do anything slick, am I? Look at this. Freaking Jackson Zombie and his crew's taken out in an instant. An instant! 1 instant! No one's even getting to the Hypnodrome. They're not even getting over there. Yeah, it's crazy. So I'm guessing the magnet was not necessary. In fact, kind of would have been a dick move. That's the only thing that gives them hope. They're like, at least we have metal items. We could still make it. Nope. Nope. Stare into the eyes of the hippie mushroom and you shall know that it is futile. Futile! Last wave a-coming. What'll you guys do? Will it be something amazing? Or will it be something that'll leave you to your doom? Oh, hello. Ooh, hippie mushroom hit. Doom! Doom! That was mean. I'm mean. I'm a mean person. I can't help it, though. My hate for marauders is unmatched. You've unlocked a new survival mode. There's actually way more survival modes than I thought. Should I really do them all? I would take a poll, but it's going to be too late. I'm too far backlogged. Oh well. I do believe I got a plant. Let's find out what it was. By the way, the cost for, like, plant care in this tends to negate whatever reward you get. Like, for example... Well, there, that's... You get a big reward for them being full-grown, but... Like, each one of these fertilizers costs $250, I think, so you have to factor that in, but I just got $2,000 for each. The biggest way you get money from this is by raising plants to full-grown and selling them, or by leaving, like, having a ton of plants, making them all happy, and leaving the room, because then your snail will collect all of the money from that, and after, like, 20 minutes, you'll collect quite a bit of money. But every time you use a bug spray, for example, you usually lose $150. Oh, it's a walnut. That's kind of cool. You'll lose $150 because of the cost that it took to buy the bug spray. And then we have the music. If they want music, you don't lose any money because you don't have to rebuy the thing. But the music thing is really expensive. You usually get a 50 coin from that. You have to like use music on a lot of plants to make your money back. But once you sell a plant, then you get a bunch of money. That almost recoups the cost right there. But yeah, you got to balance between selling plants and keeping ones you want. If it looks stupid, I usually sell it. Like walnuts are just kind of weird to have in my garden. Maybe if they're on the side. Also, what direction your plant is looking is random, and you can't change it. So sometimes I've gotten rid of plants because they were looking in the wrong way. Like, I don't want two plants that are looking in the same direction, like these guys. But marigolds are kind of... Alright, I'm running low on disk space. I need to go. I'll see you guys next time. We'll complete the probably... Oh, why do I always do that? We'll probably complete this, and also do another survival mode. See ya!